10 a.m. Eastern, time for Friday Focus. I'm Laura Berman Forking, master credentialed coach, 5-time best-selling author, and TEDx speaker. And this week, we're going to do something a little bit different. I see a lot of Broadway shows, and I've been on this Broadway run this month, so I'm inspired to bring you something from a Broadway show today. And you may or may not know the song Popular from the musical Wicked. Popular. I'm gonna be popular. In it, the good witch, Glinda, is trying to get the bad witch, Alphaba, to be more popular, and she gives her lots of tips. Let's talk about being popular. There are definitely benefits to being popular, and I'm not talking about the high school popular. I'm talking about today with social media. It brings you opportunities. It's something that a lot of people strive for, and it's something that a lot of people don't care about. But I want to talk about how to create sustainable results. And if you're just chasing popularity, it's not sustainable. So let's talk about what is. Popularity is an external validation. Everything from the outside is telling you, good job. So when you have internal validation, when you know that you're doing something that's meaningful to you, when you know that it's hitting the mark, that is more sustainable because you can create it yourself. You don't have to depend on everyone else. And take this from an ex-actor who was like, please hire me, please, please, please. Much happier doing what I am now. Are they mutually exclusive, popular and substantive? No, you can have both, but I'm sure you've seen plenty of people who are very popular who have no substance. Bitter? Party of one? No. That's just the truth. There's people who have a lot of popularity and they really don't offer anything. So why be popular? That's my question for you. If this is something you think about, why be popular? Usually to get something, fame or opportunities or more money. What is the purpose of doing something more substantive than just worrying about your popularity? You're giving something. Popularity is about getting something, and purpose is about giving something, something that you have to offer, something that you know contributes, something that other people benefit from. Let me tell you a little story from my past when I was on the Oprah show many moons ago. Oprah came backstage afterwards and she brought her producers and they were like, we're having you on again. That did not happen. But for 2 years, they would call me and they would be like, okay, we have this segment in mind. Oh, let's work on this. Let's work on that. It never materialized. And I found myself becoming so hyper-focused on whether I was going to get that opportunity. I really started to forget about what was important and what substantively my work was. And it led to being pretty miserable, just waiting for this thing. Didn't happen. Went back to being substantive, and everything's been pretty sustainable since then. So here's my question for you as we go into the weekend. Externally driven or internally driven? Which is more sustainable? What I want for you is you to be internally driven and you do your work in such a way that it gets noticed, that you get opportunities, that things happen, because that happens too. Those are you on Instagram. Go check out the link in my bio because I have a free workshop coming up for business owners. Those of you watching elsewhere, you can see the ticker tape down there. Come join me the week of May 8th. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time on Friday Focus.